Friends. Okay. Too far, Alyx.
Aye. So as you can tell, we're recording for a pub.
Yes.
Costa
Yeah,
Coffee.
that
There's so many-
definitely worked.
There's so many people behind us talking.
Oh, so I'm sorry. That was a bad
Cue
idea.
blender noise crew.
Oh, somebody's getting a nice
screaming over a
smoker.
fucking screen. Holy
As
shit.
you can tell, we can't hear each other because of the masks.
Yeah.
Well,
So we did try and record this in a couple of in a location, and then another location was not a location. So we
Yes.
both ended up at the domicile of the privileged one, myself. Yeah.
correct.
The honoured guests in the privileged mansion.
We're gonna dox him.
Yours.
We're gonna fucking dox him.
That's
Isn't
fucking
it?
too late. Young's already done that 40 times by now.
I was gonna say there's so much doxing in the last episode. We should have just started the way Yangi started it. Thank you everyone for joining in. It's like, oh, no, code open Yangi, code open Yangi. That was some real chaotic energy.
I'm going to do some bad day, would you?
Yeah, I was like-
You'll enjoy it.
And then it was
Alright.
just me going, no,
Yeah.
right.
I'm Dick George.
Not
Hello
having it.
Alyx. Welcome. Drop introduce yourself. Hi. Yangi introduce yourself. Hi. Okay, let's fucking chat. I was like, whoa. I like this. I've never seen it. Keep that shit up. I'm more than
Bearing in mind,
happy.
I'm normally the one that's going, ha, I don't know what's going on.
It's going, I love.
I love.
I love.
I missed that. I said to Yangi, I was like, if you're going to introduce, you have to just say a hi, love to me, because
I love. It's so good. That actually comes from a woman I used to work with. That's the reason that I do that is she was like from somewhere in England. I don't know. There's too many accents. But anytime you see her, she go, I love. Are you today? And you're like, oh,
that's
you're
northern
lovely.
than them. That's
Yeah.
more northern than me.
Oh, honestly, legend. Miss her so much.
That's more northern than me.
That's more northern than me. I mean, you feel like down south, like way down south.
Yeah, I'm above
Shrimp and
London.
Barbie.
That's fine.
Nah, shrimp
as
and
long
Barbie.
as you're above there.
Good, I might.
Down south of the equator.
Yes. Ever so south, the bottom part of the planet.
Right, roll intro.
Hi guys.
I've forgotten how to do it now.
I know what, a week off. We should just get Yang over to do the intro, shouldn't we?
No.
Nah, definitely.
I need a break, guys.
Like, you're my respite. Fuck.
Whisper his name, he's going to be at my fucking window to do like, something to say podcast.
Honestly, I was expecting Alyx to rock up today and have Yangi and Toe and be like, hi, I wanted to meet Troll. And it's like, oh,
Genuinely, he was like to me, he was like, can I come and meet Troll? I'll bring Ethel and I'll pretend I'm walking Ethel. No!
Oh, you
I would
can't.
like peace and quiet. Thank you. And thank you, listeners, for joining us today on the Unofficial Official Podcast. As always, joined by the three amigos. We've got me, Troll them all. We have Alyx, or Eloise Music.
Hiya.
I love. And we have the privileged one himself, Mr. El Capitan.
Fucking Yanni.
Yeah. We also have
A floating spectre, the Mrs. Privilege.
a floater. It's a floater!
Shouting highs between the background.
It's like me on community games night. Just like from the corner. Hi.
We don't want an echo now, do we?
There are three ferocious fucking saber-toothed fucking big cat beasts
Yes.
hiding somewhere, but
They
pay no attention.
they scared me.
They scared you.
They're so big.
They scared you, so you hid in the room.
That's where we've actually got the door locked. There's a chair up against it because they're clawing at the door trying to get in. It's like, oh god, leave us alone.
Oh no, speaking of big cats, fuck. Oh god, I segued into it. Rip fucking Chadwick
yeah.
Boseman, man, that's fucking harsh.
The big man. The blackest of panthers.
What I really like was the hashtag, like, Wakanda forever. You like that one?
Not meant in the not in the Yangi way.
Hashtag
just in the way that I
Wakanda
speak.
forever.
That was.
Was trending, man. That was fucking cool. That was really cool. And like, there was always pictures of him like going to like sick kids in costume and shit like that,
man.
hanging about with all this stuff. I'm like, fuck, bro. So even though he's had that for like 4 years.
It's crazy that like, he was sick visiting sick kids. That's mental.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's some like
I mean, the fact that
fucking.
he was sick and like filming the bloody Black Panther film.
Mm-hmm.
Being a fucking superhero, man. Fucking.
Like-
It's changed my. Like, the second time I watched Black Panther, as I was saying to you earlier, like, it did change it a wee bit for me, but. And I don't want to like sound in any way like flippant, but him not being with us anymore is kind of like, oh fuck no, that film's beyond classic now.
Yeah.
Kind of like how your fucking Heath Ledger kind of shit. Like, obviously that was a classic performance in that, but now it's elevated that film to like, this is a fucking one-off. We're never going to get Chadwick Boseman in that role again.
Yeah.
So, although it was in Civil War and fucking Avengers and shit, that is the key film, the keystone fucking film to it. So
The big one.
yeah, it's fucking sad. But
It is. It's a damn shame.
it's like it's the first one of all these films that's passed. Do you know what I mean? You didn't even think about all these fucking big superheroes. Like, if it was fucking Robert Downey Jr. or the one, like, you know what I mean? Everybody'd fucking stop, you know?
Yeah.
They start getting picked off. Goddamn conspiracy.
Fucking 2020, man. That's what it is.
It is.
It's Sundays. Like, it was trending right above hashtag not Chadwick. It's like, for fuck's sake. I was like, no.
Not Chadwick.
No. Fucking 2020, fuck off.
Yeah,
Fucking
2020's been...
A nightmare.
Yeah, it's been kind of shitty. It's literally, it's mental how it's going to change the world forever. Like, things are never going to just go back to being the way they were.
I think everyone was kind of
Mental.
pushing it off like it was be, but then you think like, it's like our high street shops and shit like that. Like,
High
I
street
can't,
shops and
like,
chains and...
Imagine like going into a shop not wearing a mask and stuff. That would like, oh no.
you'd feel awkward, eh? I see
Do you know-
somebody today and I nearly fucking spat in their mouth.
You don't
I
have...
did.
Just stop saying spit in my mouth. That's like the fourth
I
time
think,
he's on it.
I think we're getting an insight into Priv's kinks.
I think we are.
He's like, Mrs. Privilege won't spit in her mouth.
He's
I need
like,
to get
right, we're
my, I
in
need to get my
person
rough
now,
somewhere
so I'll
else.
be honest.
Spit in my mouth, please.
I don't know, like, and I don't like to be like, the sheep will police the fucking sheep, the sheep will police the sheep, you know what I mean? But see when I see somebody that just fucking swags about with a mask, but I've got to wear one, I'm like, you fucking absolute bastard.
Raging. I was on the train on the way up last week, and the woman in front of me kept taking her mask off, and I was like,
You're defeating the purpose, and then you're touching probably the inside of your mask to take it off. So if you have the vid and you've coughed into it, it's down your hands and you've touched shit.
and it wasn't even like she was taking it off for me. She was taking it off because she was drinking coffee, and I'm like, bro,
Get a fucking straw, idiot.
Coffee straw.
gosh. I'm like, your strawberry
Damn
coffee.
Skippy.
It's not an iced strawberry coffee from Costa, but
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
you don't know if you wouldn't recommend it though.
Exactly,
so
it's weird. So we went to Costa today. It was a fun adventure visiting that place Yangi said last episode. I won't touch you, don't worry. I won't touch you. Oh, wink, wink, nudge,
If you
nudge.
want my dog, she only need to go back to last week. So.
Exactly. Just listen to Yangi, he'll give you addresses and shit.
Which, by the way, I'll probably need to remember and upload the audio version of that.
Done it.
You're a man. You're a man. My head is up my arse, right?
No, it's fine.
We recorded that on Saturday, and then I had the next podcast on the Sunday, and then I had fucking funeral on the fucking Monday.
Oh,
and
shit,
I
man.
thought, like, by the time I realised I'd uploaded yours on the YouTube, I think, on the Monday, and then I had to done Fawk's on the Tuesday, and until I uploaded that was like Wednesday, Thursday, I was like, I thought about the audio episode up. Fuck!
Yeah, I was talking to... I've got a mate that listens to the podcast religiously. So obviously we started uploading it on Saturdays and he goes walks every Sunday mornings. And he put a comment on the last episode saying, about fucking time I didn't have a podcast for Sunday. And I was like, what? And I was like, I'm going to get the audio for this up now. I was like, I don't think it's up. Because I said to him, I was like, is it on Spotify yet? Is it not? He's like, I don't think so. And I was like, okay, talk it up. And I was like, download the file, take the audio, upload it, copy paste name, details, done. I was like, okay, it's up now, that's fine. And then I was listening to the show this morning, I was like, gang, good shit.
Total fucking oversight, man. So is guys.
The idea of Troll listening to us talk in the shower is a bit strange, but you know.
What? I mean, you had the visions. I just told you about my morning. So, but you get back to it. So I went to Costa and I decided that I'd try something new from the menu, and I tried.
Grim.
It was weird, man. It was like an iced
coffee with ice in it.
Iced coffee's good. I like iced coffee because you can just pan it and get it down there.
Iced coffee.
Iced coffee's good.
It's good if especially if it's hot.
Oh.
But this was.
Cold brew, not hot coffee cooled down.
Oh god, no. It needs to be cold brew.
Cold brew.
So it's literally they put the water and the coffee in the fridge, they let it, and then they drain the coffee. It's lit. It's delicious. But this had strawberry through it, which is weird. So I don't know how they made it. I think they put a little bit of strawberry syrup in with cold brew, so it was like a cold Americano with strawberry flavouring with like little tiny chunks of freeze dried strawberry, and it's like, I was drinking it, and as you drink it, like, oh, this tastes like strawberry flavoured juice. That's fine. And it has the back of your tongue, and you're like, no, this is like just black coffee.
I feel like
What
having
the
like
fuck?
one of the coffee flavoured fucking sweets, man.
It was just weird. I'm never going to figure out if I like it or not.
Do you remember when I said, I probably shouldn't have caffeine today because I'm drinking later?
Fuck it, it's fine.
Ah well, here we are.
Shit happens, bro.
Right, I'm so mad because I'm going to be fucking bouncing off the walls later.
Drinking some gamer fuel today, guys. So yeah, fuck it.
It's relentless, this energy.
Hey.
Not a sponsor.
That's the hashtag not spawn.
I fucking. What else have we got to talk about, guys? We've got plenty happening this past week.
Live, laugh, love.
This week has fucking flown by.
It has, I'm
Like,
glad.
I don't know what's happened this week. Like, that's gone on straight over
There
my
was
head.
a Gamescom thing. I was going to
Oh, I watched
shout to
that.
thing it. Did you watch
I
it?
started
Yeah.
watching bits of it, but I was working while it was
It's
on.
all
Do you know what?
weekend.
I was mad,
Yeah.
right? Because fucking Doc Brown comes on the screen and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Fucking Back to the Future game, yes.
Nah.
And then it fucking wasn't.
Nah.
What was
they
it?
fucking straight up did.
And they had like the
fucking
tire
tyre
marks and fucking
He
everything.
was advertising fucking virtual simulator, like fucking simulate fucking surgery. Fucking
Oh,
surgeon
because he's
I was
simulator.
so mad.
Oh, that's shit.
I was so angry. I was like, no.
No, that's...
He like dragged up a 90-year-old fucking like dog face, just like Great Scott! They're like, Great Scott, put that motherfucker away. That's never make another
Right.
sequel.
Yangi
Awful.
had not seen Back to the Future until this week.
He said that. I couldn't even believe it.
Yangi's a freak.
I love him. But yeah.
You know what, Yangi, you're a fucking freak. I know you listen, you little bitch.
Get Red Dwarf watched and get a fucking Back to the Future beat.
but not the later seasons of Red Dwarf.
Well,
I keep getting advertised Red Dwarf. And I'm
That's
like,
because your phone's listening and it hears Priv saying it all the time.
All
that's
the
what it does.
fucking
It's
time.
fucking disgusting.
It's cold outside, man.
It's not even funny.
It's not an atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less.
what?
It's the theme song. It's actually a really good song.
Oh, why did you say it? I was going to try and remember the lyrics.
Cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. Let me fly far away from here. Fun in the sun.
I was just going to say
Fun in the sun. Fun in the sun.
You know, that's one of the greatest theme tunes ever.
Dun,
by the
dun,
way.
dun,
As
dun,
bad
dun,
as it is,
dun,
it's
dun, dun,
amazing.
dun, dun. It's really good. It's so camp.
Why have we not got like a Red Dwarf game?
How would you do that?
Telltale.
Uh,
Or like Sims.
getting that'd be weird, man. A
Oh,
Red
people
Dwarf
went
sound,
mad about the
man.
Sims thing as well, didn't they?
Oh yeah, the
Star Wars
double
Sim.
DLC.
There's this.
Got mad.
There's a Star Wars fucking Journey to the Planet of Batu or some shit.
In
Journey to
Sims.
Batu.
Yeah, so they're doing like a Star Wars extension pack or something.
What?
Yeah.
And people were mad. Because they were like, we want more generations. Oh, fuck up.
Nah. See, the only thing I've seen, and this is probably for a video I've seen on fucking, you know when Facebook starts putting videos on, you're like, oh, that's interesting, and you skip next, oh, that's interesting, and it's 3 hours later, and you're like, fuck, I should probably get ready to do things with my day. I've been sitting here, most of it
I go
stewing.
on TikTok and genuinely,
Oh,
right,
it's-
TikTok has made my
Oh,
attention
wow.
span so much worse.
Yeah.
Because like 15 seconds, I only have to concentrate for that long, and
Yeah.
now I can't.
But
Yeah,
it's even worse when you get one, you're like, this one's taking too long to get into it.
Yeah, you're like, get to
You've
the
taken
point,
5
idiot.
seconds of my fucking valuable TikTok watching time.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking crazy. The thing that I seen was that The Sims released a pet pack as DLC, but then they also released a DLC for the DLC. So it was like a My First Pet expansion you can get for the expansion
Bro,
for the game.
Why? That's
So you
weird.
have to buy the DLC to get the My First Pet pack. You can't just buy that separately.
That's gross though.
It's like doubling down on DLC. It's just fucking it's some of that dumb shit.
That's fucking gross,
Like
man.
yeah, it's like full on like.
Like I was saying on I was on Scott's Solo that day. There was like the fucking Call of Duty was getting it tight and punching in because what they did is they go, oh, this next one's going to be £70.
That's a lot.
Oh, but it's cool. If you want to put it up to the next gen console, you can pay £30 and we'll just advance your copies, so you don't have to buy 2 copies.
You pay £100.
So you can pay £70 to get it for the PS4, but if you want the PS5 version right after, you're going to pay about £100.
That's
£100.
dumb.
That's fucking shit, man.
Hello.
Oh, Poppy. Sorry.
That's not the
Slap
perfect
my
proof.
hands.
I hate to tell you, but.
Oh, Poppy,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
My
Wait a
boys.
damn minute.
Little pigs with it.
So the cat ran by.
Yeah. The only extension
The
pack
cat
thing
is
I have with
staring at me.
Sims, right, is the tiny living one. And again, it's purely because I literally
Very
don't have the
handsome.
attention span to build big stuff. So like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I will buy tiny living and build tiny houses.
What, what's the, is that the wee fucking Bugs Life one? Not my
No, it's like literally.
Grounded.
Fucking.
I mean,
That's
Grounded.
very good. That's on Xbox Games Pass. If you have PC, get it.
So
It's
when
really
that's what
fun.
the kids we was just running about the grass.
No, I'm not
To
Sims.
make shit. Yeah.
Not Sims.
So-
But yeah.
Still
no,
on
I've
Sims,
got-
Priv. God. No, who's a short attention span, eh?
Still me, I'm still me. Just about, I got distracted by the cat. But
Good cat. Great cat. That cat is staring at me, something fierce.
He's just sussing you.
what the fuck was I talking about?
Sims, the expensive
Sims.
parts of
Sims,
building.
yeah.
Yes,
Tiny
I have
building.
the tiny living one, and it's literally just where you build tiny houses, and like the house is all in one room.
That's fucking mad.
It's the
man.
studio apartment sim.
That's weird though.
My
That's
favourite,
cool,
like-
but it's weird.
My
No, I
favourite
love
Sims
it.
story, it's a green text from 4chan, where the guy basically says, every single time I play Sims, I always make this little basement goblin. So you lock them in the basement, and you just set up an easel, and they just paint and paint and paint and paint, and then also the more they paint, the better they get. They sell the paintings, they make loads of money, and then you've got this family that lives above them that doesn't know they've got the basement artist goblin that's providing all the money so they can live this life of luxury, and they just spend their full time just like, oh, this is great, we'll get this nice house, all this money coming in, and it's actually just this basement goblin constantly painting, selling all the money, and I'm like, I like that a lot. It's like a secret benefactor.
Jim Pickens thing. Do you watch that?
No.
Oh, is it Call Me Kevin? It might be Call Me Kevin. I don't know, it's a YouTuber, but anyway, he has this like character called Jim Pickens, and like it's just the shittest sin ever. And he just locks him in a room and like makes him shit himself and stuff.
See, some of that game is a bit sociopathic.
It is
though.
just
Okay,
God
it's
complex of a game.
Oh, it's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
It's so good, I love it.
Like I think it's cute to an extent, but then it's like they can't even speak. Like God's just cursed them with this fucking
I tell
inability
you
to
what,
say
it was
words.
a great time waster when I was doing my A-levels. Like, studying? No, I've got to look after my Sims. Look at that.
It's like, I'm so busy.
They need help.
It's like the modern day Tamagotchi.
Ah,
Do you remember
I
Urbs?
loved a Tamagotchi.
Urbs.
Urbs was my like first proper taste of Sims. So Urbs are Sims in the City. That's literally the game is called Urbs URBZ, and then the subtitle was Sims in the City.
Right.
And
okay.
the entire soundtrack was done by the Black Eyed Peas. But they sung genuinely it was amazing. I reckon you'd probably fucking love it. But they sung everything in Simlish. So it's them, like it's like Fergie in the background going like schnars me schnars and singing. Like no joke, like they did the full soundtrack. It was phenomenal. Like I
still
sunk
think the
so much
best one
fucking
of
time
that,
with that.
although I fucking can't stand her for the life of me, but the Katy Perry
Yep.
fucking Flurban Durban Herbiger, that
Yep.
I
It's
don't know
amazing.
why, but I can listen to it and just get angry, but I enjoy listening to it and getting angry. I'm just like, oh, I fucking hate you, Katy Perry.
I might be
Play it
misremembering
again.
this, but I'm sure that Sims has Simlish for every language. So it's based on the way that we speak. So like English, it's like you can hear it's kind of like sort of
But the
English.
intonations are saying
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And then obviously they've got like you get like fucking Japanese,
Mate,
which is
that's
different.
fucking dorky,
French,
though, that's
something
a
different.
bit
It's
far.
crazy.
Like, come on, fuck. There's only
I could be
one,
talking shit. I
there's
have
only
been
one
known before.
Klingon language, man. They've got fucking dialects for every fucking.
But that's a language. It's not gibberish.
Yeah.
So the gibberish is
It's
based
not
on the
just
language.
made up shit, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Obviously, you think it's just for the menus, but there is a language selection when you like open the Sims up.
Well, it tweaked me out because they were talking, and the Star Wars bit, and she's got a fucking R2 unit, but she called it D1, and I heard her specifically say D1 or something like that. She was like, D1. And I was like,
Like, you piece of shit.
Cut me off, bro, because I was like,
Was it you're wrong?
You're okay, Nick. You can wait.
Okay.
Don't know if it's better like a bandage or.
Sorry, I missed
but I
You
fucking.
can redact that.
I think the secret's long at the back of the fucking appendix goes.
Yes.
My name's Nick and I'm
I'm an alcoholic.
It's an AA amazing.
That's just to be a
Been going
bad.
on for a few months now.
I'm relapsing today.
Just
I'm
can't get away.
relating today.
Hey.
On brand.
Long.
The only other stuff I've seen on it so far, the Ratchet and Clank bit of gameplay fucking looks insane.
I
But
really want to play that.
bunch of the Ratchet and Clank is fucking cool because it's got this mechanic where it's like you see a fucking like a black hole, like a warp hole, right? But it'll show you about 20 feet forward
Into the
in
next
this warp hole.
Yeah.
So if you hit, is it that or is it just a warp hole? But
It's
if
a warp hole, but they show you the next, like, if you jump through it, they show
Yeah.
you where you're going.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And but the way it happens is like you fucking throw a ratchet at it like a fucking, or what you call it, like a Batman fucking claw or
It's like a,
Batarang.
I know what it's, what is it? What is
a
it?
fucking
Grapple hook?
Yes.
grapple hook.
I've not even seen it. Gang gang.
You chuck a grapple hook at it and you pull that reality to you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Fucking, it looks insane. Like you don't jump to it. You throw the grapple hook, it comes to you, and the whole
That's pretty
reality
cool.
just whoosh.
Oh, it's so good.
And then you turn around and you're just like 20, 30
Yeah.
feet from where you are. It's fucking-
Speaking of grapple hooks, do you guys remember Lego Batman on the DS?
No. I remember Lego Batman.
I never played it in the DS. But I believe it. I believe you.
Because I don't know if I've just imagined it. I don't know if it's just a thing.
No,
Yeah.
chances are it exists. I can believe it exists. It was a grappling hook.
I only ever got like the first level, because then after that I was like, where the fuck am I meant to go? But yeah, one of the level things was like you had to like jump up this wall using a grapple hook to like get the coins or whatever. It was great.
Ever so fun. Fun for all the family.
That's what I always, whenever I hear that grapple hook, that's what I think of. And I'm
I
like,
remember quite the last Arkham because of the driving mechanics. I couldn't.
there's a new fucking game that's not Arkham, isn't it? But it looks like an Arkham
there's
game.
There's a Suicide Squad that's allegedly
looks
based on
sick,
the
to be
Arkham one.
fair.
That one was fucking cool as fuck. It was always cinematic, but that was a fandom, and that was fucking yes. But there's Gotham Knights that
That's
is
the one.
the same. It's like the same fucking mechanics and engine, I think, as Arkham, but it's not set in the Arkham universe. Confusing. I don't know why they're playing this shit. But basically, Batman's dead, so you're the Bat. I'll put that in quotations, by the way.
It's the freaking bat.
But you're the Bat family now, so you could be Batwoman, Batgirl, fucking Nightwing, Robin, the Red Hoods, like all the gallery fucking sidekicks basically. So we're really fucking looking forward
I'm
to
still
that.
raging that Ruby Rose isn't Batwoman anymore.
That's
I'm mad
weird.
about
That
it.
was really fucking out of order. Like.
I'm
It's
mad.
weird, but I think she's jumped out of it because you could fucking tell when it's her thinking shit. The fucking writing's
To
terrible.
be fair, like I wouldn't date if I was her. Like.
The writing's terrible. The writing's terrible, and she didn't quite make any impact on the part, I don't think. But to me, that's directing, because I really enjoyed Ruby Rose and John Wick. Yeah, she plays a fucking thief mute or something like that. But
Yeah.
if you can pull that off, to me, that's fucking good. You know what I mean?
She's good.
I want to see. I want to see what they're going to do with it, but I think that'll get panned. To be quite honest with you.
I don't think it'll last much longer, which is a shame.
But what did we get in
Oh, it's
fandom
fine.
last week? Because we never got a chance to speak about fandom last week. There was a Batman trailer.
I've seen that.
Oh my god, our bats, my daddy. You never seen it yet? Cool.
Have you seen
No.
the Suicide Squad trailer?
Oh, Suicide
I've
Squad's
seen like
fucking
nothing.
shit hot.
What are you doing?
What you doing?
Fucking mate.
Working
I'm gonna say one
and then
word,
streaming.
one
and
phrase even, one line.
It's unacceptable.
Underneath the bridge. So I'm just leave it at that.
It just looks sick.
I'm gonna say another one and tap is sprung a leak.
Nope.
All the animals I keep
Nope.
have all become my pets.
Nope.
I'm living off the grass and the drippings for the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feeling.
Nope.
Or something's in the way, troll. Fucking hell.
Nope.
Nirvana, something in the way is
Oh, that's a tune.
is in the trailer,
Ah.
and they've got like a cinematic overlay to it.
Okay.
It's it's fucking cool.
It works,
So like
yeah.
it builds up proper like horror fucking style, like almost like detective gritty shit, where like bodies are turning up, where like to the bed man fucking we
Carved
fucking
Like on a
card.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah. So I'm going with Costa, man. Our brains are like,
I was watching children that disgusting coffee.
Oh, not disgusting coffee. It's still to be determined.
Why? So he's
I
fucking
might get another one for the way home.
So it builds up and it's supposed to be like the Riddler, and it cuts to like a bunch of fucking total fucking hoodlums and that, and he's fucking standing there and they're just like, who the fuck are you supposed to be? And then one goes to hit him and he just fucking just kicks utter fucking like they like big CGI spinning about Zack Snyder shit,
Yeah.
like it was just straight up just ow, and he's on the ground, he's just fucking kicking fuck at him and that, and all the guys just like, what, really? He's just like, I am vengeance. Like, shit.
To be fair, though, I kind of prefer
Oh.
like superhero movies and stuff when they're not like fucking
OTT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like just fucking don't be a pussy and bat some people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I really liked. I think The Dark Knight worked for that reason. To like, no one stripped it all back, and I think they're trying to take that with this adaptation of it.
Yeah.
I still enjoy the Zack Snyder fucking version, obviously.
Yeah, we all know.
Well,
We all know where your
yeah.
allegiance is.
Well,
like,
you
right?
know, of course. And that was obviously we had the trailer for that with Hallelujah, a little bit, which came out.
I actually didn't like it.
Oh, you can fucking just behave yourself.
Yikes.
I didn't like it.
Cats, get them. But no,
So they won't
fuck.
come near me. It's fine.
Just so much content, man. And we had, like you said, the Suicide Squad teaser. That looks
looks
better
really
than
good.
the first one.
It looks so much better.
Yeah.
Fucking Harley's fucking outfit and that,
Yeah.
so much better.
Looks
so
like
much
the
less like.
Arkham costume and that, like fucking literally
so
just
much
red
better.
and black leather. Fucking
It looks
onesie.
more like the original
Yeah, like what was in the comics instead
Yeah.
of this weird adaptation.
rather than I have titties.
And they go,
But
look at me bending over, look at the military
I mean-
stuff.
That is
It was
literally
like
what Suicide
top off.
Squad was. It
I'm
was
not
like there was
against that.
barely any of her face in it. It was just all her fucking body.
not against that, but I do prefer the way
No, I
it
mean,
is.
like I'm not mad about it.
I'm happy either way. Oh.
I just think, like you say, like, they kind of relied too much in the first movie, way too much on, like, the Harley Quinn and some other characters you've been, the Batman, there's a Joker, it's like going, just let these characters be characters, please. And that's what I really liked about the game trailer
Yeah.
for that Suicide Squad, was it was just them being their fucking cookie stupid selves, dicking about, like they're meant to be on mission, there's a massive fucking skull brainiac type fucking things landing on the planet, and there's all sorts of fucking army shit going in the background, and they're skiving on the roof somewhere, just
As you
dicking
should be.
about, Ken, and she's like radioing in like, oh my god, send it back up, like fuck off, Ken, they're still sitting skiving till shit goes down, and
Yeah,
then you get
she's-
fucking
She's like sat eating pizza or something, isn't she?
just fanning about, and then they're like, they're getting through the radio like, oh fuck, red alert, like, you need to take them down, fuck, and they're like, oh look, oh there's Superman and that, he's like saved this cunt in a helicopter, he's like haunting the pilot, and they're like, oh cool, and they're like, fucking Suicide Squad, execute target, and that, and they're like, what fucking target, like saying Superman's eyes go red, and he just vaporizes the cunt in his hand. And then fucking Captain Kangaroo Boy or fucking whatever his
Boomerang,
name
whatever
is,
it's
Boomerang
called,
comes back, and he's be like, so what's the target? Fuck.
I have a question. Who the fuck is Polka Dot Man?
I don't know, but I'm excited to see.
Where did he come
That's
from?
in the film. Lad, there's a polka dot man. John
Okay.
Cena is some
Just
sort
like
of weird
some
backwards
fucking-
Captain America, where he's a bad Captain America.
Captain Russia. Captain Soviet.
No, he's not. I don't think that. He's,
Soviet saviour.
the way they described it was like if you were Captain America, but you'd done absolutely everything to get the win. Like fucking bad, like
Just
no
fucking-
fear. He's just shooting folk in the
yeah.
heat and that, left and centre on the beach.
Oh, you mean like an actual soldier would do
Ah.
in wartime, in real wartime? Like, realism?
just
Crazy.
punching Hitler.
What was I watching? I was watching something and it was about like how in superhero films like we're kind of like made to think that they're like saving everyone and whatever, but actually they're just like crashing through buildings and
Oh, yeah.
killing like, loads of people and stuff.
There was
That's-
a huge thing about that with Man of Steel. There was actually a huge backlash. But because folk wouldn't be paying attention, the whole point was that was set up Batman versus Superman, and Batman was pissed off with Superman over it. But it is.
There was meant to be a thing about fucking the original, like the Suicide Squad Joker, and he like was meant to not be the Joker or something.
Yes.
Yeah, they said that apparently that was going to be like the backstory
next
behind
bit
it
or
because of what he was, but it was like,
In the
was it, or are you
comics,
just saying that?
no, in the comics at some point, and again, this is what fucking infuriates me that shit didn't go down the way it should have. Suicide Squad got fucked. Whatever happened, they let the director make it, and then once he'd finished making
It was
they
trashy, but I enjoyed it.
well, they turned around and said they were going to fucking change it all. And they actually hired in a bunch of rap music video editors to finish making the film. Yeah. So that's why when you actually watch it back, the first half of the
No,
movie
it's
is just a
fine,
fucking
extended
music video.
fucking- yeah.
But the long story short is one of the Robins is supposed to get kidnapped by the Joker, tortured, and mind wiped.
And
Yeah.
he thinks
And
he's
then
the
he
Joker,
thinks he's the fucking Joker.
and which is what.
That's
What's
what
his
Jared
face
Leto was
yeah,
supposed to
that's the
be.
one. Yeah.
And you get flashes of that because in Batman Superman there's a Nightwing costume, which is Robin, with haha jokes on you sprayed over it. So it was like, oh, something bad's happened, oh, we're going to find out. But there's still a hope we can find out because Ben Affleck's apparently coming back to or is in a bonus scene in the Flash film, and he's been talking with Zack Snyder, so, but that means everything's in a huge mess, but they can fix it all with the Flash, so the Flash
can fix things by just running really fast back in time, so it's fine.
literally, run around
Done.
back in time, fuck it up, and then it'll change all the timelines, and then it can several
I
different
do like Grant
timelines.
Gustin in Glee though. It's just
Who does he play?
Gustin.
he is the Flash.
He is Flash.
Mm-hmm.
But
Who is he in Glee, though?
he's Sebastian.
Who's Sebastian in Glee? What's he
He's
look
like
like?
from some
Does he look like the
proper
Flash?
Tory school, obviously.
Is
So
Grant
they do-
Gustin TV Flash?
Yeah,
Yeah, Ezra Miller's film Flash.
my dad. I mean what? Sorry.
Flash
I mean,
me daddy!
they're not bad, aren't they? Oh, I don't fucking know.
Like you say, flash me, daddy. That's that's not something you should say. to people.
I told
Flash
you about
me,
when I got flashed
daddy.
up the bit, didn't I?
You got flashed with someone's bits.
Yeah, up by my flat.
Literally 2 seconds for running around.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
That's
People are
really
weird, man.
That is
So
really
weird.
weird.
What was I talking about?
Flash.
Flash me, daddy.
Flash. Anyway, yeah,
Glee.
Sebastian in Glee is from some like proper Tory school where it's like all boys and they're all like, you know.
Praise be.
No, but as in it's like they're proper posh boys where you're just like,
Posh
leave.
boys.
They done that in one of the Flash TV shows. There's like a
Musical.
weird space villain that makes them sing and shit, which is cool.
That was the first episode of The Flash I watched because I was like, I'm not interested in The Flash anyway.
And then you watched it and
he
holy
was
fuck,
like,
I
right,
love
watch
this.
this one with me, and I was like, fine. And then I really liked it.
And and then you started watching, like, when are they going to sing again?
But what happened to the
three
singing?
seasons in, you're like, have they not sung yet? What the fuck?
I just go back to the
The Buffy musical episode is amazing.
I've never seen Buffy.
Oh man, watch the Buffy musical episode and then watch
Wow.
all of Buffy. They've started replaying it on E4. E4 is showing
E4 still a
Buffy.
thing?
Yeah.
forget
I don't
that
really know
yours is.
how. Oh, Claire, Mrs. Troll, was oh the name, no. She was watching some dumb shit on E4. I don't know what it was, but then straight
Was
after
it
it was
Hollyoaks?
It wasn't Hollyoaks. But yeah.
My little brother, he's 16 and he watches Hollyoaks religiously, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
My mate went through like a year where he did nothing, but he got up, watch Hollyoaks, and then go back to bed, and that was it.
No, but literally, Ollie
Crazy.
like pretends he's like this like rude man, and he's like, oh, I'm big and I'm hard, and then he fucking watches Hollyoaks.
A fucking mad road man.
Down, down, diddly,
I'm going to get my bit of
He
Hollyoaks.
went to his first party the other day, right? And he'd like not really been drunk before, and his first party he got hammered. My mum and dad had to go and pick him up. He chipped his tooth on a vodka bottle.
Oh.
And I fucking missed it all. And I was like, I wasn't there.
Oh.
That's disappointing.
And then apparently he was sat at home, literally just like on the stairs going, I'm a silly boy, I'm a silly boy.
What the fuck?
I can't believe
not wrong.
That's a fucking...
Quite silly, I will be honest. That's pretty fucking silly.
His older siblings just on the podcast and
not
rapped a bit.
Because my mum was like telling me that he was like, when I was a silly boy, I was like, you better not fucking shag anyone or I'll kill him. And so I like texted him the next day, like, what did you do?
And he was like,
nothing.
3 people. It was crazy. It's like,
I'm
what?
sure it was it's just alcohol makes it.
Yeah, my mate,
So
chipped.
funny.
I can't really say chipped his tooth, but he fucking mangled his face. One day we were like, I stayed like it was an upstairs flat, and there was like concrete steps outside. So we went out. All my mates at the time smoked. We were having a drink, and everyone went out for cigarettes. And I was like, I'll come out and I'll just stand and chat because I don't want to smoke it. Makes me weighty. And he went out and he was fucked. And he like at the top of the stairs, he went to like put his hand on one of my mate's shoulders. My mate went, "What the fuck are you doing?" And let go, and he just went tumbling down the stairs. So he grabbed the fence. So there was a fence here. So he grabbed it to steady himself. All that did was propel him and swing him round.
Yeah.
And he rattled his face off the handle of the bin. And like his front like 4 teeth were gone. Just gone.
Bro,
He just finished getting dental work done. So I like literally was like, oh fuck me. And
What
it
was it?
was good fun. I went to the hospital with him. I was sitting in the hospital. He's like, felt fine because he was on a drip. So like, he woke up and he's like, I feel absolutely fine, mate. And I'm like sitting there stinking my hangover, just like, fucking cunt. It's 6 in the morning. I've been in here for 4 hours because they let you sober up before they do a fucking thing to you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're going to sleep. And he's like, I feel great. And I'm like, fuck you, idiot. I can't wait until this hangover hits you and you realise all your teeth are fucked, idiot.
I was at a club in Portsmouth, and I've never been to anything like it. They had like girls in bikinis with like fire and shit, and I was
Nice.
like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, I was not expecting this, but I've only been to like fucking the shitty one in Northampton, which is literally like a basement.
Yeah.
That's just a basement.
All the best clubs are basements.
And this girl, she she stacked it. She was in heels and she stacked it down the stairs.
Oh.
Fell on me. I was with like my mate and her boyfriend and this guy that I'd never met before in my life who was like, it was really awkward.
Yeah.
And she like stacked it. It fell on me. I fell down the stairs.
Oh,
So I was like, shit me. And I was like soberish at this point. I had been drinking for a while. And then like I went outside and I was like, ow, fuck. And then the fucking security people, they like rammed past me, pushed me into a fucking wall, like, get out of the fucking way. And I was like, okay then. So I just got absolutely fucking battered. And I was there for like 2 hours.
that's
Fuck
shit.
that.
So I was like, I'm cool, bro.
Like, excuse me, 3 drinks, I've been dunked on, I've been fucking shoved to the side.
I've been assaulted and I would like
Literally, I spent
compensation.
most of the fucking
Thank you.
time there making sure this girl that fell on me was alright. I was like, you know, you alright? Can I get you anything? Like, do you need water? Are you okay? Like, literally, that was most of my fucking night.
Alyx gets up on it. It's that meme of the guy looking at someone going, he's like, hello, injury lawyers for you. Mm-hmm. That was my fault.
So I'd have been screaming on the fucking way down
No,
the
because you know what, like drunk, like 18-year-old girls like they're just like, ah!
Yeah.
Fuck me,
You know,
go
dude,
away.
it's like, you're literally completely fine. Shut up. Stop it.
And then you get, my boyfriend did this and that. Fuck off, man.
And he's not going to you falling down the stairs, you dozy bin.
Genuinely, it was so funny though. She proper stacked.
You're like, oh fuck.
Because she was at the top of the stairs and I was like halfway down. So I was like, oh fuck.
Like, this is funny until it's really not. I know I'm in pain.
And
Oh,
now
goody.
Jones out here.
Fuck that. Yeah, no man, being drunk's it's awful for accidents. I had it once where I was steaming drunk at a house party, and I went out and like it was raining, so it was like a little bit slippery, but it was like a really well. It was like one of those really nice cars. You're like, oh, it's like if I'm in a forest, ooh. But they had like a sharp rock, so I slipped and fell, and I think I probably still got a scar, and I do, yeah. So just there, get up there. So I fell, and I went to catch myself, and I caught myself on the rock. Didn't feel a thing. I was like, oh fuck. But I'm sitting, and I was like, oh whatever. And then there's a bench, and I sat down on the bench, steaming drunk, going, this rain feels really nice. And I was like, I was tickling my face, so I went like that. So for the audio listeners, I rubbed my forehead, and then I went in, and people looked at me like, oh, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. I'm gonna get a drink. They're like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm absolutely. What's going on? Like, you're covered in blood. And it's like, am I? What the fuck? And then I took the hospital. Steven drunk took the hospital, and they're like, yeah, we'll just wrap this up. And I'm like, and there's photos of me passed out on like the waiting seats in the hospital. Like, he's like, keep the hand elevated. I'm like,
Keep it up. I love this mess that you're like, your hand's going to fall off or something.
Yeah, it's like-
They keep it elevated to it.
yeah, it was
It's fucking great.
it was fun.
Oh, the worst thing I've ever done, this was fucking so bad. I was playing football on like, do you know, like crazy paving, where it's all like draggy.
Oh, God.
Mm.
And it had been raining and I slipped, and I was only like 10.
Oh shit.
What a scar like that. You see?
Oh yeah, that's quite a scar as well.
Me and Charlotte just exchanging scars.
Ooh.
And like literally it went in and you can see the bone of my eyebrow.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, cool.
It was great.
Yeah, that's
It was
kinda-
very tight. Apparently my mum like was passed out.
That's fair.
This was in Italy as well, and I got to the hospital and they were like, "Are you boy or girl?" I was like, "Well, we've not assessed that yet."
It's like, me no.
Then when Proof came to meet us early, he was swearing at some little boy thinking it was me.
Yeah.
I'm in the car park looking for fucking him thinking he was there, and I just seen somebody come to the corner with the fucking dyed hair. So I instinctively was like, "Oh, that's it." Oh, that's just some young cunt. Oh.
Whoops. Oh, you youngins and your crazy hair.
It was blue tea. I don't know why I fucking thought it was you.
Thing is, it probably could have been.
Good, yeah.
Well, that was my thinking was poor.
Be-
Drinking, the only fucking one I'd done, like the worst one I'd done, no the only one I'd done. Don't want to, I care to share. Fucking ended up kicks it at a party, fucking lost it, no fault of my own.
Oh shit.
I will say. No, I was wrongfully persecuted, but that's another story. So I ended up trying to walk home. Now there's two ways home for that away, and I came the wrong way. So I ended up walking down the fucking motorway, essentially.
Nice.
Oh, bad.
Which was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm drunk, this is a bad idea, fuck this shit. Oh look, there's a building site. I'll cut across the building side. So I go to the first fence, no bother. I absolutely cushed it, straight through this building site, fucking dead of night, fuck knows why there was no security or nothing. Cushed it, right. Other side, fence was twice as fucking high. Still just the metal shitty fences,
Yeah.
but for some reason, well, obviously they're not expecting them to jump over the fucking motorway. So
True,
the
they
other
don't need it
side's
high.
next to a path, fuck off high. I'm like, right, what the fuck? Oh, you're a dancer. Stack of fucking bricks, just as high as a fence, eh? Like, right. So fucking looks about, couple of bits of wood, sound, made a wee ramp right up the top of the bricks. I'm like, you're fucking drunk here, be careful. Kind of like, right, cool. Get to the edge of the bricks. I'm like, right, I could just jump down, but I'll probably break my fucking ankle at this height, man. You know, like 10 fucking 12 foot up. I'm like, fuck that. Sit down on the bricks, pull the wee fencey bit next to me, because if I lean up onto the fence, I'll go wobble. So I fucking pulled the fucking thing out, cushed it, leaned forward to fucking jump it. As soon as I took my weight off the bricks, the fucking fence whipped out from underneath me.
Oh, fuck.
I fell backwards, and so fucking beautiful, the bricks were stacked out. So as I fell down between the fence and the bricks,
Oh, no.
I cracked my head in the back of the fucking corner of the bricks,
Oh, no.
landed myself, fucking caked in mud. I mean,
Oh,
fucking
no.
like two-face all down one side because I rolled out to get up. Fucking somehow manages to repeat exercise, get over the fence. By that point, I was fucked. I was like, I'm not walking home for you.
No.
So I walked back up the way to the nearest fucking road where I knew I could flag a taxi. I don't know why this guy picked me up, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
He
surprised
picked me
you got
up
in a
and I
taxi.
was fucking caked. I got up next morning, fucking dry blood down the back of my head and shit. I was like, oh man. Because I kept dabbing it at the time.
Yeah.
But, oh man, I fucking never again. Just silly drunk shit, Ken.
I got kicked out of spoons once, and like, how?
That's difficult to do, in all honesty. Spoons is...
Genuinely, they weren't even. I was like, can I just ring someone to pick me up? And they were like, nah, get out. It was like fucking Wellingborough, which is a shite hole by the
That's
way.
really bad, eh?
And they were like, I literally just turned 18, and they were literally like, nah, out on the street, mate.
It's
Fuck you.
fucking lovely.
That's... Yeah, fuck that.
My mum's got video there, she was picking me up, so obviously I didn't know this at the time, but like looking back on it, and I'm dancing around a lamppost.
Live, laugh, love.
Like, why'd they kick me out? I'm actually getting kicked at the one no far from here twice in one night on a Thursday.
Nice. Fuck.
Quiet as fuck. We got kicked out.
Yeah, that's probably why.
We kicked
No
out
girls
every
to
other pub.
hide amongst.
And somehow managed to convince my sister to get us served.
You know the pub that we tried to go to earlier?
Yeah.
I was in there after a Christmas night out and the ceiling caught fire.
Oh, what the fuck? I remember hearing it go set fire. How the fuck?
So we were in there and the speaker like started smoking and we were like, that might be an issue.
Could be.
We were already half cut, and we were like to the barman, and we were like, and he just went, I don't know.
He's like, I don't know what you want to
Yeah,
drink.
I know these tunes are lit, but fucking hell, get out.
And then it like actually went on fire, and so like Lorna, who was there, she was like, fucking, she's a bodyguard or something. And she like went through it, she was like, right, the speaker is on fire, guys. And so then they got all but they didn't like evacuate us or anything. And just like the ceiling was like going black with smoke.
Fucking
They
hell.
didn't evacuate us or anything, they just got the fire extinguisher out. And they were like,
electrical fire, let's just fucking take in this smoky room with
so I was like, right, I'm a dip now.
Yeah.
So I went back to
I'm a
Smith's,
head on
and I got back to Smith's and it was like that 80s night I was swimming and I got back in the guy that was doing the tunes, he was like, you're back, and I was like, yeah mate, and I was like the only one on the dance floor, like, oh my.
There's no lamppost, but I'm not to stop, oh my god.
He was like, but it's the last song of the night. I was like, I'll make it a good one then.
Last place I was when the speakers were on fire, it was so lit.
They rang Ryan to come and pick me up, so Ryan like turned up and it was like, I don't know when, but he like turned up and he was like, right, we're going home. And I was like, no mate, fuck you.
Right, come pick me up. No, fuck you, I'm still dancing.
Yeah, there is nothing worse. See when you're steaming drunk and someone sober picks you up. It's a shame for the sober person because like,
no.
you're ruining my night. It's not over and it's like everyone else's way home. It's like, fuck you, no they're not. I want to keep partying. It's like, we can't. There's no party. Everybody's gone.
To be fair, I went home and just put on the Rent soundtrack. It was just that like popping.
Fun.
Nah, fuck. I don't know how fucking sober folk can do it, man. Working in that pub was eye-opening.
Oh.
That was at a young age.
It's difficult because I've obviously now got a car and to get places I now drive. So driving places and having other people drink is like, it's awful. I hate it. I actually hate it. But I know it's actually probably better for me in the long run because I'm a fucking steamboat. Like, see when I'm drinking, I'm a riot. I don't pace myself. I usually drink twice as fast as everybody else. Everybody else drinks pints and I drink spirits. So for a pint, I've got a Morgan's and lemonade or a double Morgan's and lemonade. So they have a pint and I drink that quickly because it's just like fucking juice, man. It's amazing. It tastes like cream soda. It's so easy to drink. But it's dangerous because you have two and you're like, oh, that's went straight to my head. And they're like, I've finished one pint of Tennent's, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, we'll get another round. It's like,
that's what happened to me in the night when I got kicked out of spoons because I was drinking double vodka and lemonade.
Yep.
God.
And they were all drinking beer of some sort. And then they were like, Jaegers, and I was like, yeah man, Jaegers. So we did a round of Jaegers. I was like, right, yeah, cool, fine. And then the next round they did like Jaeger roulette.
okay.
And I was already the most drunk of everyone because they were a good few years older than me. And I was like, I only just started drinking because I didn't
They were
really
some of
drink
the
before.
fuzziest nights I've had on Jaeger.
And I was hammered, and then I got the one that had Jaeger and whiskey,
Fuck that.
and so I whited everywhere.
Why?
Yeah, that's
when
understandable.
people mix things like that.
And they didn't tell us either. They didn't tell us they were Jaeger roulette. They were like, yeah, Jaegers, mate. And I was like, cool.
Why?
Jaegers are easy. And then so then I got the
Jaeger's a little colder easy.
Oh, warm Jaegers, but
Fucking rancid. We've had men, so me and my like, group of friends used to
You're
have,
camping.
I did Jaegers at school once. No, I didn't, but I did. And,
let the record say, this didn't happen in school. A friend did it in school.
a friend did Jaegers in school once. Hi,
Hi Alex's dad. Thanks for
I'm sure
listening.
it was towards the very end of school.
No, to be fair, it was on like what we call prank night. which is like
Yeah,
where we
it's
all
the
just
last
like
night,
broke in
yeah,
and like
yeah.
stayed the night.
Yeah, you were 30. It's
And
fine.
it was like,
Sorry, we committed a felony and stayed the night.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
it's fine.
It's all in the past. It's all in the past. It's okay.
To be fair, my dad knew about that.
Yeah,
so,
that's fine.
so it's fine.
That's
That's
Don't
fine.
dog him in, you don't bring him into this.
It's okay. Your mum doesn't listen. We're safe.
We're fine.
We're fine.
Yeah, so I brought with me like cans of fucking Red Bull and Jaeger because I was like, I don't really want to do long drinks because that, like it's not that kind of night.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna bring stuff to do Jaegers, and it was fucking warm because it'd been in my bag like the whole day of school.
Jaegers.
And then we like went off to the
Whoa.
pub. We come back and it was disgusting.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We used to have what we call Jaeger nights. So one of my honestly, they were a fucking riot. They were just so messy and just.
Jaegers are just fucking. They just make
was-
you some. They're just something else, aren't
Yeah,
they?
it
Like,
fucks
there's
you.
drink, there's wine drink, and then there's the Jaegers.
It fucks you up. But we used to do it where his mum would go on holiday quite a lot. So we'd get into his house and he'd drag his double mattress into the living room and we'd like wrestle and shit in the living room and it was just like a crack den. It literally, you'd walk in and you'd be like, this is a riot. But we'd have nights where we'd buy a bottle of Jaeger, get some other drinks as well, but we wouldn't have it with mixers. And we used to do this thing where we'd get a box of Haribo and it was like, right, guys, we're doing a shot, so we'd order a shot of warm Jaeger because we're idiots and it didn't sit in the fridge, it sat in the room with us, so it's like disgusting. And then it's like,
Jaeger on its own is grim anyway.
yeah, warm Jaeger on its own is even worse. So we do that and then it's like we needed to ration the Haribo as well, so it's like you can only have one. You can only have one. It's like just take rid of the taste and then you start having another and everybody's like, no, fuck you, get your hand out there, you've had one, stop it. And it's just that way, it's like dumb fucking idiot like 19-year-olds would be like, fine, try to sneak another one. You're like, you've had one, stop. It's like, alright, okay.
I was like, and it was my friend's 18th birthday, and so we went to a pub or whatever, and I was doing tequila
Nice.
all night. It was a great time.
But no, here, let me interject, sorry. If you do tequila, do a shot of pineapple juice. It'll change your fucking life.
Oh.
No
Anyway,
joke, it
yeah,
will
so-
change your life. It
Yeah,
makes it change it.
actually, just wanna don't do tequila.
Yeah, tequila's my friend drove us home.
Just try tequila, shot of pineapple juice, just try it. It'll.
My friend drove us all
So
home
easy
and
to
he
do.
drove past my ex's house and I was literally like out the window of the car going, fuck you, you're a cunt. So I was like, my ex's house.
You should have egged it.
Yeah, we
Honestly, I was just like, fucking stop, I'm gonna batter him.
I had one of the we might me and my
I
friends
fucking
might
can.
get kicked to an entire festival in tequila once and then ended up that night in a police station. Didn't get lifted. Decided it would be a good idea to go to the police station and yell, one of us is underage, so you better let me use our phone on dust.
I mean, it's fair.
I'll tell you what, right, when I
It
used
makes
to go...
sense.
It worked.
Actually, no, I can't tell that story because my dad listens. No.
It was your friend that did it.
That one's a problem.
It was your friend that did it.
Yeah, no.
No, tell us after.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Post
Tell you
it.
like,
On that
say
note,
like,
we're about 50 minutes. So
I'm going to
what,
have to go and have a piss because I'm going to wee myself
yeah,
otherwise.
wrap ourselves
I
up.
also need to, again.
Cool.
I have broken this.
Well,
Right.
Cheers for tuning in, guys. Cheers for coming round.
It's a pleasure.
Cool.
Good
I
time.
promise next time X place where we happen to be will be somewhat more amenable and we'll figure
We'll work
something
out.
else out.
X go and give it to you.
Or I'll maybe just look at it so we do it when the house is
Clean.
House is perfectly clean.
Nick, we're not worried. I promise.
Embarrassed.
Genuinely, we're not worried.
Bye. It's been fucking cool.
It's been lit. I was trying to think of that peep show quite about socks and pants, but I can't remember it.
Perf did that one last week.
I know he did.
See,
I was well
I want to do it
impressed.
again.
Have we done it this week?
tell you what, this podcast is really moreish.
Hey!
I mean, that was the title of an episode a
That
couple weeks
was.
ago, but that's
It
okay.
was.
Oh, fuck, it's like that's.
That's very
We
much
just
true.
started this one. Alex's dad, please do not watch this.
No, we'll take it. This one's for you, Alex. Is I like it.
Nah, it's been fucking
Yeah.
good, man. It's been good. Did it in person. Don't know how it's going to sound. Could sound shite, could sound amazing. Just depends.
You know what, we're the good. I
Could be
think it's
trash
our
ass.
so,
Yeah.
And that's okay.
yeah.
And then
So-
my plug, you got tunes coming. You were dropped
Oh,
a
it's
tune the other day
tunes.
there.
I dropped a tune yesterday.
Tunes forever.
And we tune on Friday, but I don't know what yet because I haven't recorded anything.
How's your streaming going?
Pretty lit. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot of Dead by Daylight and scary games at night with Tony and Manny and that. It's been
It's
fun.
always enjoying yourself.
See, I like
It's
want
been
to
fun.
watch your streams, and then I'm like always playing something scary and I can't.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise I'll
Do you know
be
what?
up all
It's scary at first. It's one of those games at first you're like, I'm gonna get fucked, this is horrible, there's a killer after me. And after you played it for a bit, you just become really quite salty. You're like, they're all fucking
night.
cheating.
When he's playing Fall Guys, I'm like,
Yeah.
yay, Fall Guys.
Fall Guys is awesome,
I
but
love
it's
it. I want to
so,
play it.
it's so,
I think I'll last
Frustrating.
about an hour after I rage quit.
it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Doing it with pals, I think is a wee bit fun because you
Yeah.
can laugh at each other's failures, but even
Yeah.
then,
And I mean,
I've been
there's you
telling
can watch them
Yanni,
bonus.
literally like since I got here, I was like, I want to play Fall Guys, and he was
Good game.
like, right, cool, yeah, just ignoring me. And the other day he's like, oh yeah, I could download it. I've been here over a week, bro.
Oh,
To be
no.
fair, with the internet in this area, it'll start downloading it tonight and it'll be in a fortnight.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I go back on Tuesday and I've got to be packed and sorted by
Oh, that's
the
depressing.
next Tuesday.
Well, at least we can do it this week, this time.
Gang.
Next time it's at yours.
Yes.
Alright.
We
If you
donate the journey.
want Yangi and mother-in-law and the dog.
I meant doing south.
Oh, yeah.
Sam.
My dog can join in.
Oh, that'd be lit actually. An interview.
He'd
with
love
Alex's
it.
band.
He'd actually love it.
That'd be funny.
We should do that. We should get him on one week.
I'll tell him. He'd love it. I knew he'd love it.
Totally fine,
I'm
girl.
famous!
Yeah.
But aye, thanks for tuning in, guys. Much appreciated as always. Have a nice day. Bye.
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 XOXO Gossip Girl.